We just left from Whole Foods. We just got our smoothies. I got the medium-sized mango tango, which is basically mango, strawberries, banana, orange mango juice, and almond milk. What did you get?
I got the amazing berry, so it has acai in it, blueberries, bananas, cherries. No, I'm just kidding. It don't have no cherries.
I was just like, ugh.
And coconut milk. I should have added some honey. I forget.
Girl, you know what I just got into though?
What?
Oat milk.
Yes.
Oat milk is actually very good.
It's creamy.
It's actually creamier than almond milk.
Yeah, it is.
We wanted to share some of our crazy stories with y'all, so
I'm here for the stories.
Yes.
I'm all ears. Let's go, Millie.
all right, both of our moms are like both super overprotective. My mom really didn't even let me go out the house until maybe my junior year of high school. When did your mom stop caring about, like, I guess, kind of like lay off?
She never stopped caring. I literally had to run away after I graduated high school.
You ran away?
Yes.
Tell them about how you ran away.
I was 18, so I ain't ran away. I left.
Okay, so how was your mom overprotective?
We had to be in the bed. This is from literally 7th grade to 12th grade because I was living with my dad from 2nd grade to 7th grade. And then I moved with my mom, and it was like a 360 switch. Like, my dad was like free. I could go outside.
That was like how my parents was. Like, my dad, whenever I go to my dad's house, that's my fun parent. With my mom,
right?
How, you know, like sometimes, you know, your mom could be your friend. My mom is just a mom. That's it.
That's literally what my mom would say.
I'm not your friend, I'm your mom.
Now she'd be trying to be my friend. But I love you, Mom.
So tell them about how you ran away.
So how I ran away? I just remember my cousin. She was like, girl, you 18. You just graduated. And she pushed me into my mom's room. She was like, tell her that you 18. You just graduated and you about to go somewhere. And I was like,
No, I'm not to do that.
and then she literally pushed me into my mom's room and was like, I was just standing there looking stupid. My mom was like, can I help you? And then I was like, nothing. But yeah, I ended up running away the next day, I think, for leaving because it was the Pride Parade and my mom was not trying to let me go. And I'm 18 and I'm graduating. And I'm like, I'm trying to go to the Pride Parade. So I had to dip.
Do you want to tell them about your past?
Which part? Yeah.
So Basha had a relationship with a female in high school. How did your mom feel about that?
So, yeah, so she didn't know, but had a ringtone and it was Born This Way by Lady Gaga, and my mom was kind of suspicious because of that.
Yeah.
And we went to an arts high school and everybody at my school was gay.
So did she ever find out?
My mom never found out.
Really? And you never told her?
And no, she
Even
would not.
after
She
you
wouldn't.
turned 18?
She wouldn't let me hang out with if I did.
But you was 18.
But when I turned 18, like literally 2 weeks after my graduation, me and broke up.
Oh.
And I jumped right into another relationship. And me and was together for 3 years. I believe that you can have multiple soulmates. Matter of fact, I'm about to tell y'all a story.
Yeah, tell them the story because I find it so intriguing. I have all due respect for those who, like, you know, been in like relationship with the same sex, but I just be trying to understand. I can't imagine myself just being like excited about another girl who got the same thing I
Wait,
had.
let me picture it. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you in a relationship with another girl. That would be so cute.
You can see me. I can't even imagine. It's just like paint the picture for me.
I can picture she gonna be feminine and masculine.
I still probably.
She gonna pick you up.
Nah, sis, I need me a man. But go ahead and tell them your story.
So how me and got together, we was like best friends. I went to an acting school, so we went to a theater show in Chicago, and she was like, I really like you. And I was like, I really like you too. She was like, you wanna be my girlfriend? I think I asked her. No, yeah, I did. I asked her. I'm not even gonna front.
Dang.
I was like, you mad? And then she was like, okay. And then we went to school the next day and we just held hands and we walked bravely down the hallway.
And that was your first relationship with a girl?
Yeah, this is my very first relationship.
But that wasn't your first entanglement.
No, I went to Shy Arts and I went to class 2013, and that was the first class of Shy Arts, period. So we kind of established what the vibe was at Shy Arts, and me and was like the first lesbian couple. All the lesbians would come up to us and gay men. They would come up to us and be like, y'all are so inspiring. Like literally, they would just be like, y'all are so inspiring. I'm gay. And we ain't get no. We just walked down the hallway. We was kissing down the hallway because I couldn't go outside, so we had to get it all in at school.
Yeah, y'all are bold. So what made you switch to guys?
I always liked guys. Like even when me and was together, I had a boyfriend at one part, and then he was like, you got to choose between us because.
Also, you was trying to play both sides.
Bro, I was a player. I'm trying to tell y'all. I was a player. I'm Aquarius. Like, I'm not trying to give us a bad rep, but we just free spirits. Yeah, I was with and I was with this other dude, and I would be in the middle, and we would be walking down the hallway, and I would have her on one of my hands, and I had him on the other hand.
And they was okay with it.
They was not okay. In my head, I'm like, lolly, lolly, lolly. But they both was mad, and they would tell me like, I don't like this. And then he would see me, cause I would make him wait for the kisses and stuff. So he would see me kissing her, and he'd be like, oh hell no.
Girl, he already knew what was up.
Exactly.
He thought he could flip you, but nah.
I think he thought he could get into the relationship.
And then Daniel came along, and then
yeah,
with Daniel shut all of it down.
Literally, like after we graduated, we was together for like 2 more weeks, and then I met Daniel, and then we wasn't together no more. But she broke up with me, so.
Dang. And why did she break up with you?
I don't know, to this day. We graduated and she was just like, yeah, let's break up. And then literally after I got back with Daniel, she was like, I thought we were still together. I'm like, nah.
She knew what was up. You met Daniel where?
I met Daniel at his house. It was one of those times where I ran away or left again. After the Pride Parade, literally a week after that, I left again the next weekend. And I went to my friend's house that I never ever got to go to because I could never go outside. So I was turned. She was like, we about to go to my boyfriend's house. And I was like, okay, I'll come with you. I feel like I ran to Daniel, like literally, because when I left the house, I literally was running. I ran away, and then I went to my friend's house, and we literally immediately got into the car and drove to her boyfriend's house, and her boyfriend has a younger brother, which is Daniel. So I literally just feel like I ran to him.
And what year was that?
2013.
That was 7 years ago. Damn near a decade.
Yep, and he got me high. That was the first time I ever smoked weed. And I was one of those. I was one of those people that was like, I can't get high. I'm already high off life. He's like, okay.
I'm gonna show you.
Bro, my ego was so up there that it didn't hit until nighttime. I was like, oh, I was freaking out, bro. I couldn't remember anything after 7 seconds. Like, I was so present in each moment that I couldn't remember what just happened.
Yeah, I remember the first time I got high. I was in high school. I was with my first boyfriend. I was the first person who got me high. I was like, I don't feel it. Like, this is not it. Like, I was on the same thing. I did not feel it until I was like, why are we reversing? And like, I thought he was reversing the car, but the car was not moving. Like, I thought he was reversing out that bit. But no, the car was not moving. I was like, I just wanted it to be over. I just didn't like the feeling.
Yeah, I wanted it to be over. I thought I was about to die. My heart was racing so fast, and Daniel made me feel so calm. That's why I fell in love with him that day. Literally, I was like,
you fell in love with him that day?
That day I fell in love with him because the way he handled it, I thought I was to yourself like, you really think you about to die that day? Like, I literally thought I was about to die. My heart was like this, and he was like, tell me a story. I just remember that, and it calmed me down. I just started telling the story, even though I couldn't remember where I was at in my story because I kept forgetting. But he was like, keep telling the story, and yeah,
that's
like,
so cute.
I know he could have took advantage of me or anything because it was just me and him, and he just kept me calm the whole time. And I did not want to leave him. But Ivy was like, it's time to go. She was just like, we gotta go, and I was like, I can't leave Daniel though.
And then you never left.
I did leave though. I had to leave because they tricked me. Like, they was like, Daniel is coming. He's coming. He's gonna sit in the back seat. And I was like, okay. And he was not there. And she just pulled off real fast. Like, he was walking towards the car like he's about to get in. And then she just pulled off. And I was like, oh, I'm about to die.
And you just met that nigga.
I had just met him. And I was like, I love you. I told him I loved him and everything. And I
Did
kissed him.
Did he say he loved you back?
He didn't. I kissed him and I was like, I love you. He was just taking it in like, who is this girl? I feel like I was the first like serious relationship.
How does that feel like to be with a guy who really like, you're the only girl that he's really seriously been with?
Yeah.
How does that feel? That is so rare.
I don't know. It's hard to say that it feels a certain way. It just feels like me and Daniel, like, we were meant to be. We would have died if we didn't meet each other. Literally, I was so gullible. I was the girl who, if somebody be like, hey, you need a ride? And I'm walking down the street on the south side of Chicago, and I would get in the damn car. He had to tell me, no, you can't do that. If anybody else would have told me, I would have been like, But because my man was mad at me, I stopped. Because I was just so free-spirited and I didn't believe that anybody could hurt me. And he had to bring me to earth. It's a fatal attraction for him too because I leveled him up. The fuck?
Yeah. How you leveled him up, sis?
Because I believed in him and I believed in his dreams. Like, the first thing I asked him when I first met him was, what do you want to be? And he was like, a chef. And I was like, okay, we gonna make this happen. Like, we gonna work on this.
That's how you're supposed to do it, y'all. So y'all females watching, go ahead and level y'all dude up, okay? Believe in his dreams. Really motivate him every day. And just tell him that he's worthy of it. Because a lot of dudes, a lot of females out there just willing to just take and take but never give or motivate or build up a man. Men need that. I feel like that's what relationships relationships lagging. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next topic since we already got that
yes, because it's time for me to open my ears because I want to listen to a story from you.
Okay. Oh, y'all, I told Bashay this story earlier in the week, and it's crazy that I haven't told y'all this yet because this is the last time I actually say this story because I done told this story about a million times.
I'm about to be weak all over again because this is hilarious.
Like I said, my mom was super overprotective like my whole entire life. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't do nothing. Once I had my very first boyfriend, that was literally my first motivation to just leave the house and just be rebellious and just do everything opposite of what my mom told me to do. So me and my boyfriend, I was a freshman at the time and he was a senior in high school. So he was so much older than me, like 3 years older than me, but everybody just made it seem like he was like 30 years old just because he was 3 years older than me. Even my mom. So my mom forbid it, and just the fact that she forbid it made me want to hang out with him even more. Y'all, I was being bad in high school and I would sneak out by shade. Did you ever sneak out the house when you was young?
No, I never snuck out, no.
Because your mom would not be for that. I know my mom, and when she sleeps, she knocked out, y'all.
Oh wait, I'm not gonna lie. I snuck out one time. That's a whole other story. Go ahead though.
I'm gonna have you tell your story, but once my mom was sleeping, I be hearing her snore. She be I be knowing baby shit is gone for the night. I be waiting. My boyfriend at the time, he lived down the street, literally walking distance. It was literally down the street through the park, there's his house. It was that convenient, y'all. So I just got so used to just doing this all the time, like sneaking out, hanging out with him. What I would do, y'all, I would leave a little crack and sliver through the door, literally just a little crevice, just so I can open the sliding door and get back in. Every time I would do it, I would just hang out with my boyfriend, come back, boom, there in the morning, good morning, hey ma, time to have breakfast, and you know, we good. And y'all, so it happened this one night, y'all. So I just go through my regular duties of sneaking out and meeting my boyfriend at his house. I think we was watching like some like Disney movie, and I think it was like The Lion King or something.
Gosh.
We was watching like The Lion King, bro. And my dad, not my mom, but my dad, who lived in Chicago at the time, called me at 2 in the morning, bro. Once I saw his name pop up on my phone, my heart dropped. Me and my boyfriend at the time, we looking at each other like,
it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
yes, it was like 2, 3 in the morning, and my dad calls me, and as soon as I see that, bro, hurry up, and I zoom, bro. I'm running jet speed through the park. I run right to my house. Like, I kind of peek around the corner to my house to where I usually keep the sliding door, kind of like a little slither in it, and the sliding door was locked, and on the other side, I see my mom. Like, my mom can't see me because I'm like literally peeking around the corner. I see my mom like on the computer, like looking up stuff. I don't even know what she's looking up. I was hoping that she wasn't doing nothing crazy up in there because my mom, y'all. So you know what? I was thinking, let me think fast. My only objective was, let me get in this house. Let me try to find a way. How can I get in this house? So I was trying to get in my room. I literally packed everything on the side of my house. Chairs, lawn chairs. I'm packing rocks on top of each other like Dr. Seuss, like umbrellas. I'm standing on top of everything, like the neighbor's chairs. Bro, I'm trying to make a whole entire bridge up to my bedroom window, which is on the 2nd floor. I literally get to the top. I climbed up everything, and then I saw blue and red lights flashing on the side, and once I seen that, bro, everything just crashed. So I just jumped down, and I'm running, and I hopped the gate. First off, I never ran from the cops, so when I hopped the gate, I called my boyfriend, and I was just like, come. I need you to come, like, talk to my mom, like, the cops are here. And as soon as I said the cops are here, he was like, Melody, I'm not coming. Like, I'm gonna go to jail if I come. Like, I'm not coming. And I was like, no. She's gonna like listen to you. She's gonna believe you. Like, the cops are gonna listen. Just come. Like, just come. Just explain. Like, we'll just explain everything to them. He was like, no, I'm not coming. And while I'm on the phone with this dude, I see the cop coming around the corner, and I don't know what to do. So I just go off running, yo. I literally hid behind a tree that was this thin, y'all. So I'm over here behind the tree like this, behind the tree. That's this thin, and the cop literally comes up and was like, just come on, I see you. Like, I see you, okay? You know that? And I'm like, okay, like, at this point, I feel like I'm on cops, and I, like, get in the back of the seat. I just remember the cop just talking hella stuff. Like, he was just saying, like, what are you doing at the time of night? I was just super scared at that point. I was still calling my boyfriend at the time, and I was just like, just come. And the cop is telling me the whole time, he's not coming. You know he's not coming, right? And I'm like, no, he's coming. No, he's coming. Mind y'all, I'm 15. I'm 15 years old. I think I'm like 15 or 16. I think I was like 15 at that point. And the cop like was just like telling me like, no, he's not coming. No, he's not coming. He was just insinuating that he was not coming. And I was just like, yes, he is. He's coming. And the cop is like, how old are you? I said, I'm 15 years old. He was like, well, how old is your boyfriend? I'm my dumb ass. He's 18. years old. I say it so confident. He's 18. Well, he's not coming. And I'm like, yes, he is. And as soon as I say yes, he is, bro, here comes this nigga coming down the street, swole ass.
You summoned him with your energy.
I literally summoned him.
Come.
And here he come, and as soon as he comes, bro, put your hands on your head. Like the cops start going crazy at this dude. Put him in handcuffs, put him in the back of the car. Like they didn't even say anything to the nigga besides put your hands behind your back and like
Dang.
you're arrested. And y'all, like my heart dropped. Like I felt so stupid and dumb because I literally told on this nigga. Like I remember like literally the cop car that I was sitting in was right here, and the cop car that he was in was like up there. I remember him in the back seat like this with his hands behind his back, and he was like this. He was banging his head on like the front seat. Like he was just mad. I could just tell he was just
like,
mad. Like
fuck did I do this shit?
he was like banging his head. And I was like, the cop made it so much worse. Like as soon as they arrested him, he was like, get in the house, little girl. I was like, I just gave him like the death stare. Like I was like, nigga, you could have just not even said that. Like it's like, get in the house, little girl. So you know what I did? I got my ass in the house. My mom's at the top of the stairs. I just remember just crying my eyes out and just trying to listen to their conversation. And I remember my mom coming downstairs, and I'm just like listening around the corner. The cop asked her, do you want to press charges? And she was like, yes. Y'all, when she said yes, I was like, I just thought my life was over. Like as soon as the cops left, my mom called my dad, and they was like just trying to talk some sense into me. I was just stupid at that time, y'all. Like I was just like, you know what, I felt more bad that I got caught than more that I actually did it. But it wasn't until I got older I realized like that was actually so stupid. Like if I'm gonna do it, why did I do it every night? Like I was eventually gonna get caught.
Exactly.
But I didn't think in my mind, I just thought I was invincible. Like I thought I was never gonna get caught.
Everybody gotta learn.
For y'all young ladies who are watching and y'all sneaking out to see y'all boyfriends in high school, don't do it. If y'all doing it, stop. Don't even be smart.
Don't do it every day.
Just don't even do it, period.
Yeah,
because
it's dangerous, especially nowadays.
Yes, because the guy that I thought I was so in love with that I literally thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life. I thought he was gonna be my knight in shining armor in high school, y'all. Don't even think about him. I done had 3 other boyfriends after him. Done fell in love hella times. You think you're so much in love in high school, and like I was willing to run away with this dude, bro, in high school. I was on some dumb stuff. Like if I would have known half the things that I know now, I would have made way better choices. So if y'all are watching, just be careful, be safe. Whatever y'all do is gonna come to light eventually. I thought that he would never talk to me because he got arrested for me. But I ended up talking to him the next day, y'all. Like we ended up being together for 2 more years after that. Yeah, that was that story. Ooh, bye Shay.
I'm gonna tell y'all about the time when I ran away. I was just gonna tell y'all when I came back and I thought I was about to die.
I thought you ran away at 18 though.
Not when I ran away, but when I snuck out. But I ran away like multiple times throughout my life. But the time that I snuck, she like, I was at my auntie house, and my auntie and my uncle lived there. It was my cousins, and I liked this dude that was down the street, and I wanted to talk to him. And I snuck out of the window, right? And then, so when I came back, my cousin had my uncle's shoes on, right? So she had his shoes on, and the couch is like the couch, and then the window is right behind the couch. So her feet was up like this by the window, like he was sleeping or something. But it was my cousin with my uncle's shoes on. She was trying to scare me. So I lift up the window, and all I see is my uncle's shoes with somebody's legs in it. And I was just like, oh, and that was the only way in. I wasn't gonna be like Melody.
Wait, why she had your uncle's shoes on though?
She was trying to scare me. But we didn't do nothing though. It was kind of romantic. We sat on the rooftop of his house. Yeah, and I never did that before. We sat on the rooftop of his house and just looked at the stars, and we were just talking and stuff. But yeah, I tried to sneak back in, and my cousin had my uncle's shoes on. You get it? Like,
yeah, I get it now.
You just like, why was she trying to scare me?
Yeah, why was she doing
we play like that? We play too much.
So what happened though?
She actually fell asleep. She was asleep when I came in, and I was like, Imani, you scared the shit out of me. And we just laughed.
So you didn't actually get caught though?
No, I didn't get caught.
But I thought I got caught. I got caught red-handed, and my mama called the police.
You know what? I can't believe that you tried to climb up all this stuff like
Dr. Seuss, bro. Cause I was just super scared. I just remember my hands shaking. I remember I just couldn't even think straight. I was so scared. I didn't even know what my mom was about to do. You know when your parents so mad that they just don't even say nothing? The silence is even worse than them saying anything. Like that's exactly what it was. She just gave me that death stare. Like, yeah, I'm about to get in your ass. So I never forget that, y'all. We used to cut up by Shay. way. She made you
Write
write
your
lines?
1,000 lines. Yes, I had to write lines, essays, all that. Essays on what I did, what I could have did.
No, my mom would
what
just
I
lock me in the room and just threw away the key.
That too.
I remember I would just be looking outside the window, like all the neighborhood kids would just be like ringing the doorbell. Can Melody come outside? Bro, I wouldn't even be in trouble. Mama like, yeah, you can sit on the porch. That's it. And like I can only sit on the porch for a certain amount of time, and you gotta come right back inside.
Aww.
And I would just be looking out the window watching all the kids play. And that's why I started being bad at high school, like because imagine if you would adopt a dog, right? A puppy, and you keep it in a cage all the time. It's like you still feed it, you still give it love, but in the cage, always in the cage. Once you unlock the cage and the dog comes out, all hell breaks loose. It might just bite your ass.
Yep, just might.
So that's basically what happened. I bit my mom in the ass. I'm just playing, Mom. I love you.
We love you, moms.
But you guys, that was our story times. I just wanted to give y'all a little story time break, something different.
It was fun.
Just a little chit chat. I don't know what that was. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you guys like this video / story time, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe to Bashay's YouTube channel at
Bashay, and the E has an accent.
And I don't think they can type that in YouTube.
It's gonna be hard to find me if you don't type in the accent. So in order to get the accent, just type in on Google accent E and then copy and paste.
That's what I always do, because my aunt May, you know, aunt May Bashay. And go follow her on Instagram at
yes, that's Bashay.
I love you, May baby, so much. Thank you guys for coming along with us. Me and my girl Bashi. And we will see you guys next vlog.